Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with my Season 1, Episode 2 or Chapter 2 of Legion and my thoughts as well. If you saw my last review of Legion Season 1, Episode 1, I enjoyed the first episode. Now, this is obviously a spin-off to a new stretch, if you want to call it that, of the X-Men universe, connected to the movies in some way, shape, or form. And it stars a character named David. He's basically another telepath, very powerful. In the comic books, he is the son of Professor Charles Xavier, but in this case, we don't know that yet. But eventually, you probably would find out, hopefully. This episode basically focused on David, and obviously, if you remember what happened to him, in the last episode, he escaped from the, mental hospital that he was in, or the facility that he was in, and he's got some new friends. And these people are basically becoming his new pals, if you will, and trying to explore his powers and see what he's capable of. Because in this episode, you see him focusing on his childhood, because he meets another mutant, but they don't even use mutant yet. Another person with special gifts who has the power to unlock a mind, if you will, and put that person inside his own mind so he can explore it and, figure out certain things of his mind and how to use his powers properly. So basically, David goes through all his childhood and through all his, past memories before he got locked up into the asylum. Obviously, there was a situation that it went bad, but yet you have not yet explored that part of it. But I guess we will eventually find out what happened in that instant, because there was evolved him in a kitchen and everything basically floating in the midair, him losing control. And that's another thing. When he loses his temper and he gets freaked out, his powers go all wacky. So, like I said, it's very interesting, this show. I really enjoy it for different situations. It's not exactly action-packed, or it's got cool X-Men themes here, like saying, the Quinjet, or seeing Cyclops, or anything like that. You don't see anything like that in this show. But it does explore, and it does show how the X-Men universe is so big, I mean, Charles Xavier, yes, he has the power. If you look in the movies, he has the power to look at all the mutants, especially the ones he targets to try to bring home. And then there are mutants out there, like David, he probably doesn't even know about. So that's kind of cool how this show explores other mutants or other people with special gifts and what they are dealing with it. How are they dealing with these powers? How are they gonna, fit into this world that they don't even understand what's going on with them. Whether they have powers of telekinesis or whatever it is, moving things with their minds. So David goes with these people. They're probably, not only because he trusts them a little bit, he's not sure if he should, but the voice inside his head is telling him he should. But, let's see what happens. Maybe they are the good guys. Maybe they're the bad guys. We have no idea. Maybe the bad guys who are actually after David are really the good guys. We have no idea what's going to happen in this show yet. We just gotta wait. This is only the beginning of it. And like I said, so far I like it. But yes, the show does have problems. It does lack in action or anything like that. I mean, it is an X-Men show. I kind of want to see some combat here, but eventually probably we'll get that. You just gotta wait and be patient and just follow the story. It is a bit slow at points, but I still enjoy it for what it is. That's just my preference. I like it for what it is. It's not exactly the greatest thing yet. And who knows, maybe this show will get more episodes and it will get better. Maybe it'll just end after this. I think it's only had 8 episodes. But so far, I'm starting to like the story just to see what David is going through. Obviously, because in the comics, I don't even know too much about his character in the comics. All I know is that he is an anti-hero, and he's kind of psychotic in some issues in some different comics. He is kind of crazy, and he's very, very powerful. Sometimes they say he's even powerful than his father. So who knows? Maybe down the road we will see a Professor X. Maybe they'll cast somebody to be Professor X, and he'll meet his son, or maybe he'll find out the truth about that. What concerns me about this season so far is that they have yet to use the name mutants yet. So it's kind of funny how them done that yet. This is an X-Men show, and yet they haven't used the rights to mutants. Kind of weird, but what can you do? Like I said, I like it so far. It's not exactly the greatest show. It's not like on a level of an Arrow or a Flash, but those shows started slow too. So, eventually, if this show gets better, it'll pick up and it will improve. But for now, I'm intrigued with the story. I think it's pretty interesting. Give it a shot, like I'm saying. Watch it, and you'll know more about the X-Men universe. Because there's so X-Men lore. There's so much X-Men stuff not even the movies have explored yet. And maybe this show could help us. Maybe they'll expand it to more shows. The X-Men universe is so big, just like the DCU, so big. The MCU, so big. The MTVU, same thing. Netflix, same thing. They all have big worlds to explore. They can't explore everything. So maybe this is a stepping stone for the X-Men universe to get bigger. Who knows? Maybe they'll even mention Fantastic Four. Who knows? Anything is possible, but till then, I'm going to keep watching it until it ends, and hopefully I like it more. So far, it's 2 for 2. But let's see what happens. I mean, like I said, I enjoy it. Give it a shot. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you do, awesome. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you, and have a good day.